Hello, I'm Olivier Gabet, the director of the Musée des Arts Décoratifs in Paris and the curator of the exhibition Christian Dior, Designer of Dreams, the first ever retrospective organized in the Middle East devoted to this major figure of the 21st century. Christian Dior was a great traveler. He was passionate about non-Western culture, which is also quite fascinating. He knew many things about Japanese art, Chinese art. He was also very passionate about Islamic art, which makes sense also here in Doha. And in these incredible galleries, we have gathered many of the best models of the time of Monsieur Dior till today of this incredible global inspiration. And I think that it's very important to assess the importance of the House of Dior. It's not only a French house, it's global from scratch. From scratch, I mean, Christian Dior has a vision of a business was not just Parisian, but was open to London, New York, Caracas in Venezuela. And here you have a kind of travel around the world, mixing, wonderful haute couture pieces from the Musée des Arts Décoratifs and the Dior Heritage Department of the House of Dior with artworks related to this inspiration. So I love very much the fact that you can make dialogue between Galliano, Raf Simons or Maria Grazia through common thread of Japanese art. Of course, you have also China, Latin America, because it's interesting to realize that Christian Dior was very passionate about Latin America. He opened this important shop in Caracas very early. He did the travel to Venezuela. And there is this inspiration of another kind of femininity, which is about, the Spanish side of fashion. And here you have a great example of Andalus or Peruvian dresses of the time of Monsieur Dior, which shows this kind of, a sense of elegance, allure, a very stylish way of life. Even more closely to Doha and Qatar, it was a very important point that around all this inspiration through all civilization and culture, the fact that Christian Dior was a great connoisseur of Islamic art. He had a culture and a visual culture of what was Islamic art. And here we have selected some of the dresses through decades of the House of Dior, inspired by this vision of Middle East as a moment of very sophisticated civilization. Today, where you try to make so many bridges between creation, fashion, and art, what is fascinating is that with Christian Dior, it came very naturally through his life.